Good morning. I want to welcome you to 1 hour of yoga for the prenatal body. 30 minutes of prenatal yoga, followed by 30 minutes of restorative. So, in restorative yoga, those poses are often held for up to 20 minutes. So, we will be doing only two poses, a reclined butterfly pose and then a supported shavasana at the end of the class. So take a moment to arrive where you are on your mat. Take a moment to soften the eyes or close the eyes. Take a moment to find the breath. Coming into the inhales that fill the belly and the exhales, making them long and extended. We'll find a theme today of movement through the spine and supporting the pelvic floor. Also theming around the root chakra and the sacral chakra. We'll begin by imagining a red light at the base of the spine. With each breath that you take, that red light grows brighter, warmer, expands, it spins, it pulsates. Feeling that red light grow brighter with each breath. Feeling as that red light moves up the spine to the small of the back, where it crosses paths with an orange light. That orange light begins to grow. That orange light simultaneously spins and it pulsates. We breathe into these lights. We let them encompass our bodies. Knowing that for the next hour, we are exactly where we are supposed to be. We are safe. We are supported by our mats, by the ground, by the earth, by the energy in the room. Perhaps you place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. Take another deep, full inhale. Fill the belly with breath. Sigh it out. Again, inhale through your nose. Sigh it out. Last one, inhale. Let it go. Beautiful. On our next inhale, let's sweep our arms overhead. Big stretch here. Reach it nice and tall. Then bring the hands to heart center and Anjali Mudra. Again, inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale the hands through heart. Last one, sweep the arms, reach it tall. Hands come through heart. Beautiful. Inhale, open your arms to a T. Feel your fingertips pull opposite directions, palms face up. Begin to make little circles with the arms going backwards, keeping that spine nice and tall. Really kind of feel into the shoulders. And then move in the opposite direction. Find stillness. Keep the arms long and bend through the elbows. Place the fingertips on the shoulders. And we'll start to make those shoulder shrugs, shoulder circles, whichever direction feels good. As fast or as slow feels good. And then when you're ready, find the opposite direction. Maybe coming into that ujjayi breathing, that ocean breath. And then we'll allow the palms to drift down to the mat. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Breathe here. Maybe walk your left fingertips out long, finding a little more length. Drop your chin to your chest. Bring those left fingertips back in. Roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Your left ear to your left shoulder. Walk your right fingertips out long. Notice how you feel. Does one side feel different than the other? Exhale your chin to your chest. Slide that right palm back. Roll your right ear to your right shoulder. And if it feels good, roll open through the throat. Now, if this does not feel good on your neck, maybe if you have a little impingement, you can just bring your nose back up to neutral. Wherever you are, take a breath. Exhale, drop your left ear over towards your left shoulder. As we inhale, we'll roll back open through the throat or bring the nose to neutral, whichever feels better. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Find a pause. Exhale your chin to your chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Now place your palms on your knees. We'll inhale and pull the body forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale. Pull the body forward. Puff the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine. Really hold onto those knees. Feel length happening through the spine. And then inhale. Lift it forward. Exhale, round. Twice more. Inhale, pull the body forward for that seated cow. Exhale, round the spine. Then we'll come to a neutral spine. We'll slide that right palm down. Maybe you find a block here to raise the ground. Move my camera down a little bit. So lowering that right paw down. We're going to lift the left arm up and over. Find a slide, bend. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Pull that top arm back. Nice stretch through that left side body. Reach your left arm over to the right. Ground down through both sits bones. As we sweep the top arm out to the left, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Drop your chin to your chest. Roll your right ear back to your right shoulder. And reach both arms high. And then we'll lower the left palm down. Right arm's going to reach up and over. We'll get our left and our right straight. As we inhale, we'll pull that top arm back and gaze high. Open through the chest. Exhale, reach the top arm over to the left. Inhale, sweep your top arm parallel with the ground and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Exhale your chin to your chest. And then roll it back to your shoulder. Perfect. Inhale, both arms rise, straighten through the spine. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift through the heart space. Interlace the palms behind the back. Press the fists down to the sacrum. Lift up through the chest. So we're going to hug the shoulder blades together. Perfect. Let's do that once more. Place your right palm down. Left arm's going to reach up and over. Inhale, straighten the spine. Reach your left arm out to the left. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Then drop your chin to your chest. Roll your right ear back to your right shoulder and reach both arms to the sky. Lower that left arm down. Right arm's going to reach up. Inhale, sweep the top arm out. Drop left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll right ear to right shoulder. Arms rise, inhale. Exhale, interlace the palms behind the back. Maybe grab opposite elbows here. Lift up through your heart. Breathe. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Grab opposite elbows. Lift through the heart space. And now while we are holding opposite elbows, we're just going to turn the body to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, turn the body to the left. Come back through center. And reach the arms out. We're going to grab our elbows as we did before, but grabbing the elbows differently than you did before, so it feels a little different. It's probably right. Take a breath. Now from here, place your palms behind you on your mat. Fingertips are facing towards the glutes. Ground down through your sits bones. We're going to find a reverse tabletop here. So take a breath, and as you exhale, we're going to lift the hips high. Maybe you drop them down, and then lift them back up. Drop them down, lift them back up. One more, drop them down, lift them back up. Press the pelvis towards the ceiling. Squeeze the thighs to the midline. Exhale, drop it down. From here, we come through Dandasana. Ground down through both sits bones, removing the flesh from the sits bones if needed. Flex the feet. Feel as if a string is pulling through the crown of your head. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. As we exhale, we're going to find a T-shaped twist to the right. So open the body to the right. Now, if you have a strap, this is a great place to take a strap and strap up your right foot. Or we can take Peace Yogi finger of the left hand to the right big toe. So either you're going to take a strap and you're going to hold it in your left hand, or you're going to take Peace Yogi finger of the left hand to the right big toe. As that right arm reaches back behind you, we're going to begin to lift that right foot. Now you can have a nice bend here if it feels better. You can stretch the leg out long. Breathe here. Now from here, we're going to turn the body back forward. Take this bent knee, cross it over the outstretched leg. Hug onto that bent knee with the left palm. Place your right palm behind you. Lift through the spine as you inhale and gaze over your back shoulder as you exhale. Turn the body back forward. And then place your right foot inside your right thigh. Drop the knee out to the side. So we're in Janu Shirsasana. So we're making a figure 4 with the legs. Turn your body towards that outstretched leg. You could take a strap here, strap it around your foot, or just reach your arms forward. Try to find your foot or your shin. Breathe here. Find the length. And if it feels good to round the spine, you can. Or maybe you take peace yogi finger with the left hand to the left big toe and open the arms wide. Maybe you find a lateral bend. Finding options here, playing around with how this feels for your body in this moment. Maybe you hold onto the foot or the strap with the right hand and reach the left arm back behind. Releasing your strap, setting it to the side. Place your left palm behind your left hip. Sweep, your right arm behind your right hip. Sweep your left arm high. Lift the hips high. Find that baby wild thing. This pose actually does not have a Sanskrit name, but we like to call it baby wild thing where I'm from. All right, come back through Dandasana, staff pose. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Find your strap or reach for your toes. Breathe. If you do have that strap, you're going to strap up that left foot. Hold onto that strap with your right hand, or take peace yogi finger of right hand to the left big toe. Reach your left arm out long. Float that foot, that left foot. Breathe. There's going to be a soft bend in the knee. Turn the body forward as you exhale. Set that foot down. Set the strap to the side. We're going to take this left foot, cross it over the outstretched leg. Hug onto that left knee. Place your left palm behind you. Inhale. Find length in your spine. Flex through your right foot. Exhale, gaze beyond the left shoulder. Now, if you need to make room for your belly, you can extend that left leg out a little further. On your next exhale, turn the body forward. We're going to take this left foot, place it inside the right thigh, and drop it out. So we have that figure four again, our Janu Shirsasana. Turn your body towards the outstretched leg and reach the arms forward or reach your strap forward. Reaching for the foot or strapping the foot up. Find length and breathe. Maybe you hold this right toe with your left hand or your strap in the left hand. Reach your right arm back behind you. Open the body up to the right. Close the body off. Find that same stretch in the opposite direction. Maybe finding that lateral bend. And then we're going to place the left palm outside the left hip. Sweep the right arm high. Lift the hip high. Again, this little variation of baby wild thing. Make it feel good. And play around with the arm here. Maybe lift up on the toe. I like to encourage exploring the body within the asanas, not having to be so rigid. Exhale your hips down. From here, we're going to meet in tabletop. However you want to get there. It doesn't have to be cute, doesn't have to be fancy. We're just going to come to quadruped. So you want to have your shoulders directly over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Take a moment and sway your hips from side to side. Let your body just have this moment. And we'll take a cat-cow. Inhale. Lift your tailbone, lift your gaze. And as you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, around your spine. Your chin will come to your chest. Inhale. Lift your tailbone, lift your gaze. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. We're going to find opposite breath here. So stay in cat for an inhale. Notice how that feels different than when you exhale on cat. Inhale to cow, or exhale to cow. Inhale to cat. Feel the back body widen. Exhale to cow. Check in with your body here. And then we'll come to that neutral tabletop position. Ground through your left palm. Extend your right toe back. Press your right toe into the mat. And then lift that right toe up. Ground through your right palm. Reach your left arm out. Exhale, round the spine, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, knee to elbow. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Beautiful. Inhale, extend. Drop your right palm down. Now this back leg is going to just cross the midline. Tap it down. Gaze over your right shoulder. Come back through center. Uncross the legs and bring the knee down. Press your left toe to the ground. Rock it back and forth. Roll through the ankle if it feels good. And then lift that toe up. Reach your right arm out. Take a breath. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. 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 Beautiful. Place that left palm down. Cross the midline. Drift that back foot over and gaze over your right shoulder. Turn the body back straight. Bring that back leg back and bring the knee down. Perfect. Maybe you tuck your toes under. Maybe you send your hips up and back for a downward facing dog, only if it feels good in your body. If that does not feel good in your body, stay in tabletop. Now, from here, we're going to meet at the top of the mat. So if you're in tabletop, maybe you just take a step forward to the top of the mat. If you're in downward dog, I'll meet you here at the top of the mat and adjust my camera. Let's come up here. It's not working very well, is it? Let's find some more space here. This is my first recorded class at my home, so forgive me. All right, from the top of the mat, find yourself in mountain pose and inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale your hands to heart and inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Hands come through heart, and again, we're going to sweep our hands overhead. Turn the fingers away from the body and interlace them behind the back. Press the fists down, lift up through the heart space. Take a breath. Beautiful. Now here, we're going to fold forward and then sink the hips low. Sweep the arms up, chair pose. Ground through your left foot and bring that right knee up with you. Drop your right palm down. Open the body to the right. Maybe you take your left hand to your right knee. If it's in your practice, take that left peace yogi finger to the right big toe and extend the leg out long. Nice straight spine. Now release that big toe. Sweep the leg behind you, warrior three. Place that back toe down, high lunge. Cactus, exhale. Inhale, high lunge. Drop the left arm down, open the body to the left. Beautiful. Drop the back knee down, untuck the back toe. Cartwheel the palms down to frame the front foot. Tuck the back toe under, lift the back knee. Heel toe the left foot to the side. And then we're going to step the back foot forward, sink to Malasana. Beautiful. Ground down through your Malasana. Maybe find a little movement here if needed. On your inhale, sink into the heels, rise up, reach the arms high, add a baby back bend here. Squeeze the thighs or squeeze the glutes. Inhale, rise. Hands through heart. Mountain pose. Bring those feet together. Ground up through that right foot. Inhale, sweep the arms high, bring the left knee high. Perfect. One-legged mountain. Exhale, drop the left arm. Open the body to the left. Maybe find the left knee with the right palm. If it's in your practice, take peace yogi finger of the right hand to the left big toe. Extend the leg out. 3. Releasing the toe. We're going to allow that left leg to drift outward, swinging it back to a warrior three of your choice. This can be supported with blocks. Maybe your hands are at the heart space. Breathe here. Grip into the ground with the big toe, the pinky toe, and the heel. And when you're ready, step that left foot back. Arms rise. Inhale. A wall is a great prop too. Exhale, cactus. Lift through the heart space. Inhale, arms rise. We're going to drop the right arm down. Open the body to the right. As we exhale, drop the back knee down. Untuck the back toe. Beautiful. From here, heel toe that front foot out if needed, and then cartwheel the palms down. We're in a lizard lunge. Tuck the back toe under, lift the back knee. And then when you're ready, step the left foot forward. Sink the hips down, Malasana. Now, staying in your Malasana. Breathe here. You have options in Malasana. Maybe dropping one palm down and raising the other up. Maybe finding that same move in the opposite direction, or just keep the hands pressed into the heart space. We're going to sink into the heels and inhale, press up high. Interlace the palms. Sorry, my camera's not ready for this. Reach high. Exhale, sink to Malasana. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach it high. Baby back bend. Sink it down. One more time. Inhale, up. Baby back bend. Inhale, up. Sink to Malasana. Find your breath in your Malasana. Breathe here. Take your time. And when you're ready, Place your palms to the mat. However, you need to get down onto your glutes in the center of the mat. Find your way there. Place your palms behind you and just allow the knees to rock from side to side. From here, turn your fingertips to face behind you. Ground through your left foot, extend your right leg out, and then cross that right ankle over the left. Bring that right knee out long. Then drop the legs over to the left. Bring those knees back up to center. Maybe drop them over to the right. Back through center. Extend that right leg out. Bring the left leg to meet it. Then put the right foot down. Left ankle crosses over right. Bring that knee out to the left. Sway side to side. And drop them to the right. Back up through center. We'll drop them to the left. And back into center. Extend the left leg out. Extend the right leg out. And then bring the feet down. Bring your glutes back to the center of the mat. Let the knees fall out wide. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Let the knees bounce. Hold onto the heels or peace yogi finger to the toes. Maybe hinge forward if it feels good. We'll come to fire log pose. So the left leg comes parallel to the top of the mat, and then the right leg is going to stack on top of it. So the right heel is on the right knee. Take a breath here. Hinge forward. Inhale, rise. We're going to swap out the legs. So the right leg is on the bottom, left leg is on the top. If I were moving through this with a actual class, I would take more time here. I think fire log is a great opener for the hips and the IT band. We might even play around walking the palms from one side to the other. Always checking in with the body, coming back to the breath when the mind wanders. Now, we're going to move into our restorative part of this hour. So coming back to that butterfly pose, letting the knees fall wide. Placing your palms behind you and begin to lower your body down. In restorative, we allow the body to just be supported by the space, by the floor. So if you have props, if you have blocks, if you have pillows, maybe you place them underneath each knee, giving them a little more support. I don't have all of those things here. You could even place a rolled up blanket beneath the back body here to add support beneath the spine here. Take your time and just be for the next 15 minutes or so. I know in restorative, as a teacher or as a class leader, silence is usually optimal during this part of the class. But as a person who is finding their way in the sound healing world, I might come around with tuning forks or sound bowls. maybe not necessarily for prenatal clients, but for my regular clients, students, friends, members, exploring with breath, with meditation, with vibration. I led a yoga nidra class not long ago, my very first yoga nidra class, and it was very eye-opening for me as the only yoga nidra class I had ever taken. I'll be honest with you, I completely slept through it. And I wish I could go back and do it again and try to be really in the moment. But my first YTT was, um, I came into it with a lot of ignorance of what yoga was about. I came into it only knowing asana, and that I literally had no idea I would ever be leading anybody in a meditation ever. So, and nor did I really have the capacity to meditate. My brain, my motor in my brain runs high, and the chitta vritti is constant, constantly playing, and I have a very hard time slowing it down. But as we've moved into 5 or 6 years of practice, I'm starting to find my way in meditation. I'm really enjoying the slower parts of yoga now. So at this point, we're going to just say that we have been in this asana for about 15 minutes. And we'll slowly find our way out of it, perhaps bringing the knees back up to a neutral position. Maybe heel toeing the feet out and allowing the knees to fall inward towards one another to counter the pose. We'll stay here for a few minutes. It's funny too, as I'm laying here thinking about my first yin class that I took. I thought to myself, man, I'll never do this again. This is not for me. 4 minutes, wow. Sitting in a pose for a whole 4 minutes. That's crazy. Now if I could just find some time to sit still. All right, we're going to come to our next pose, which in this class will be a supported shavasana. So if you have a bolster, allowing it to come long on your mat. Draping your body over that bolster. Maybe you have a blanket rolled up. You can bring it underneath the legs. Maybe blocks to support the feet. Finding whatever works for you. I'm going to extend my arms overhead, finding a nice long body stretch here. Before I settle in, if I had a block, I'd probably place it underneath my head. I'm going to make an adjustment to my pillow here. Bringing it beneath my glutes. It's better. So find what works for you. Maybe your palms come open. Maybe you place blankets beneath your palms. Allow your body to be supported. And find rest. We'll stay here for maybe 10 minutes. We're going to come back to our meditation that we started with. This time, coming back to the sacral area. Finding that orange light that glows around the small of your back. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. Imagine it. Find it. Let it spin. Let it grow. Let it move through you. Find that red light at your sacrum. Breathe into it. Let it grow. Let it spin. Let it encompass you. And know, wherever you are exactly where you're supposed to be. If you would like to close out your practice in stillness, honor your body and stay where you are. But perhaps you would like to close in an easy seated posture of your choice, in which case take your time. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Find movement and breath, awakening the physical body. Perhaps rolling to your favorite side. Perhaps the right side to honor the masculine energy, or the left side to honor the feminine. And then using that free upper palm when you're ready and pressing up to a seated posture slowly. We'll take a collective breath in through the nose. Sigh it out. And we'll bring our hands to heart center. And we'll bow down to ourselves, to one another, and to this practice that we've shared. Thank you. Namaste.